The Lucy Show, starring Lucille Ball. Co-starring Vivian Vance.
Honestly, I think this is probably the most humiliating experience of my life. Our very own sons are producing the Boy Scout show, and what am I? A wardrobe mistress. If you think that's humiliating, how would you like to be the wardrobe mistress's assistant? Well, the whole thing is just incredible. You and I, the stars of last year's show, not even on the program this year. Who would believe it? Anyone who saw last year's show. You know what burns me up? Just because Ethel Merman is in the show, everybody in Danfield auditioned. And who were the first two to audition? That well-known team of Lucille Carmichael and Vivian Bagley. Well, that's different. We've got talent. You know what really burns me up is the way Ethel decided who would be in the show. She drew the names out of a hat. It was all fair and square. Well, she sure picked a rotten time to be fair and square. Oh, for heaven's sake, Lucy, give me that jacket. Nothing's been right since she moved in here. I'm just getting a little bit tired of the high-handed way that she... Oh, Ethel, darling.
Hi, Lucy.
Hi.
Listen, I want to ask your opinion about something.
Oh, what?
Well, the Scoutmaster has an idea that I should sing Red, Red Robin, and the Cub Scouts could be in costume and then do a little dance around me while I sing. Jerry, Sherman, come on down. Come on.
Oh, look at that. Well.
Come on now, let's get set now. Get your feathers up, all right? Ready? All right, here we go. When the red, red robin comes bob, bob, bobbing along, there'll be no more sobbing when he starts robbing his old sweet song. It's corny, but cute. I want to ask your opinion.
Yeah, oh, I know. You want to know if I think the number will play?
No, I want to know if you can make 24 Robin costumes by Saturday.
Oh, well, I don't know. 24 costumes in 3 days. That's 8 Robins a day.
Well, I'm not asking you to do it all by hand. What if I get you a sewing machine? Would that help any?
Why not?
That's the spirit that I like. Most people would be grumbling because they're not out there in front of the footlights. But all you think of is the good of the show.
Yeah, that's about all I think of. Just the good of the show.
Well, boys, you're the producers. Is the number in?
I think it's good. I think it will stop the show.
Okay, then the number is in. Now go on upstairs and take off your costumes. We have to go over to the auditorium.
Okay, Miss Merman. Okay, Miss Merman. We'll hurry, Miss Merman.
Okay, Miss Merman. Thank you, Miss Merman. Okay, Miss Merman. Merman. That's all anybody talks about around here. You'd think she was the biggest star on Broadway. She is. Come on, let's get busy. We gotta make 24 Robins. Yeah, just standing here talking has put us half a Robin behind already.
I have a big problem. Where's Miss Merman?
She's up in her room.
Oh. Miss Merman?
Hi, Mr. Mooney.
Miss Merman, my daughter Rosemary, the one who lives over in Trenton, New Jersey, just went to the hospital. She's going to have my first grandchild.
Congratulations, that's wonderful.
Congratulations, that's marvelous.
Congratulations, that's a shame.
Shame?
It's a shame you and Mrs. Mooney won't be here Saturday night. You won't be able to be in the show, and Viv and I'll have to take your place.
Mrs. Mooney is perfectly capable of getting to Trenton by herself. I have no intention of going.
What kind of a grandfather are you?
Any grandchild of mine would want the show to go on.
Oh, now, Mr. Mooney, wouldn't you like to be with your daughter?
Well, of course. But I wouldn't dream of letting Miss Merman down. Now, here's my problem. Who am I going to get to be my new partner?
Me. Me.
I asked her.
we'll do. I'll write the names down and put them in a hat and draw one out.
Oh, goody. She's going to be fair and square. At least this time, one of us will win.
There. Vivian, Lucy. And the winner is... Vivian!
What number are we going to do?
Tiptoe through the tulips.
Oh, tiptoe through the tulips. I know every word of that song.
good.
Oh, Lucy, the rehearsal was simply marvelous, darling. Is my costume pressed yet? No, I've been a little busy with my fine feathered friends. Why, Lucy, you only have 5 robins finished. I know, and I'm lucky to have those done on this old wreck. You'd better hurry. I know. I gotta get this relic back to the Betsy Ross Museum.
Now, Lucy, that machine isn't that old.
It isn't. When I looked at the bobbin, it was full of red, white, and blue thread. Say, Viv, by any chance, did anybody drop out of the show today, for sickness or anything? Oh, no. We're a very healthy little company.
Oh, I'm very glad to hear that.
Oh, Lucy, we're having our dress rehearsal tonight, so do my costume right away. I'll do it as soon as I sweep the chimney, wicked stepsister. When the ba-ba-ba comes, ba-ba-ba-ba.
Hi, Lucy. How are the robin costumes coming along?
Oh, fine, except that I'm running out of beaks.
Oh, don't worry. We'll get you some more. Say, the rehearsal went great. Everybody's raving about your costumes.
Thank you.
Lucy, are you crying?
Oh, no, I'm not crying.
But you are crying.
No, I'm not crying.
What's the matter?
Do you really want to know?
Yes, I do.
Well, you see, Ethel, all my life I've wanted to be in show business.
Really?
Yes, really. When I found out that you were going to be in the show, I knew that the show would be wonderful, and I wanted to be in it more than anything else in the world.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I wanted to be a performer. But instead of that, what am I? I'm an assembly line for birds.
Oh, I feel like a big monster.
Oh, you mustn't blame yourself, Ethel.
No, it's all my fault.
No, it's
Yes, it was my dumb idea to put the names in a hat.
Well, you were just trying to be fair and square. You see, all my life I've just wanted to be discovered. I've always wanted to see my name up in lights. LUCILLECHAEL.
Oh, kid, when you get to Broadway, you got to get a shorter name.
Oh, well, I guess I shouldn't cry about it. After all, show business isn't the only thing in the world.
It isn't?
Yes, it is.
What's going on down here? What are you two crying about?
Oh, Lucy had her name in lights, and I pulled out the plug.
Lucille had her name in lights?
Oh, shut up.
Hey, I have an idea. I know how Lucy could be in the show.
How?
Well, the show is too long to add anything, so you know what I'm going to do?
What?
I'm going to cut one of my songs, and you can go on instead.
Oh, Ethel. Lucille wouldn't let you cut one of your songs just so she could be in the show. Would you, Lucy?
Well...
Lucy. sing a duet with the great Ethel Merman? She hasn't that much gall, have you, Lucy?
Well... What duet could we do, Ethel?
Oh, now, wait just a minute. If she's going to sing with you, so am I.
You've got a number to do with Mr. Mooney.
Oh, he can just tiptoe through those tulips by himself.
Say, I know a big number that everybody could be in, including Mr. Mooney.
What is this? What is it? What?
Well, I don't know yet, but I'll think of something.
Thank you, Sherman Bagley. You were sensational. In just a moment, we'll bring you our big production number. But first, it's our three flies in the kitchen. Which one is the cowboy? The one on the range. Well, so much for humor. And now for our spectacular production number.
No business like show business like no business I know.
Everything about it is appealing.
Everything the traffic will allow.
Nowhere could you get that happy feeling when you are stealing that extra bow.
There's no business like show business. That's perfectly true. And so tonight, we want to present show business through the years, starting with the granddaddy of them all, vaudeville. Now, in those days, every bill had a dog act, acrobats, a singer who played a banjo, and, of course, a juggler.
And of course, no evening of vaudeville was complete without somebody doing their interpretation of the old song and dance.
Tiptoe to your window, to your window. That is where I'll be. Come tiptoe through the tulips with me. Tiptoe from your pillow to the shadow of the willow tree and tiptoe through the tulips with me.
In flowers we'll stray, we'll kill the showers away.
And if I kiss you in the garden, in the moonlight, will you pardon me and tiptoe through the tulips with me?
Vaudeville was the only kind of show business for many years. But one day, along came the Flickers, better known as silent movies.
And after the silent pictures came the talking.
On the good ship, lollipop, little sweet trip to a candy shop where fun runs free. On the sunny beach of Peppermint Bay, lemonade stand everywhere. Cracker Jack band fill the air, and there you are, happy landing on a chocolate bar.
Meanwhile, on Broadway, the musical comedy was going strong. The plots weren't much. Boy meets girl, boy loses girl, boy gets girl. But nobody seemed to care because the music was the main thing.
Oh, boy, we sure were lucky to land jobs in the chorus of a Broadway musical, weren't we, girl?
Yeah, you said a mouthful, kiddo.
Oh, look, here comes our handsome leading man. Isn't he something?
Oh, he's the cat's meow.
Girls, have you heard the news? No. Well, tonight, right after the show, the entire cast is invited to a party aboard a millionaire's yacht.
Oh, wait till I go and tell the rest of the girls.
I don't believe I've seen you before.
Well, I just joined the show yesterday.
You did?
Yes, I did.
I love you. I love you. That's all that I can say.
I love you.
Oh, happy day. Oh.
Come along, sweetheart.
Who are you?
My daddy put up all the money to back the show.
I'd better go. I'm not thinking of myself, but if the show closes, what happens to all you kids in the chorus?
Am I blue? Am I blue? Ain't these tears in these eyes telling you?
Darling, our troubles are over. A rich uncle left me $1 million. I can keep the show open by myself.
Oh, goody! I got the boy.
I got the girl.
And what have you got?
I got rhythm. I got music. I got my man who can ask for anything more. Who could ask for anything more?
Along about this time, people started gathering around and listening to a little box full of tubes and wires. And the big entertainment craze was radio.
All right, all right. Round and round she goes. And where she stops, nobody knows. From Altoona, Pennsylvania, our next contestant, a lady saxophone player, and her rendition of Glow Worm.
everybody started staying home because show business was right in their living room. One of the biggest hits was the Ed Sullivan Show. It was on this show that brand new forms of entertainment were seen for the first time by the American audiences.
Today, if you're lucky enough to get tickets to a big Broadway hit, say Gypsy, you would see the curtains part, and standing center stage would be Ethel Merman singing...
You'll be swell. You'll be great. Gonna have the whole world on a plate. Start here. Start now. Honey, everything's coming up roses. Clear the decks. Clear the tracks. You got nothing to do but relax. Blow a kiss. Take a bow. Honey, everything's coming up roses. Now's your inning. Stand the world on its ear. City spinning. That'll be just the beginning. Curtain up. Light the lights. You got nothing to hit but the heights. You'll be swell. You'll be great. I can tell. Just you wait. That lucky star I talk about is due. Honey, everything's coming up. Roses and daffodils. Everything's coming up. Sunshine and Santa Claus. Everything's gonna be bright lights and lollipops. Everything's coming up. Roses for me and for you.
There's no people like show people. They smile when they are low. Even with a turkey that you know will go.
You may be stranded out in the cold.
But still you wouldn't change it for a